Are the Terminator movies really an indication of where AI is going, or can this be an actual useful tool for collectors in the future? In today's physical media topic video, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons with AI when it comes to collecting, how AI impacts the collecting market going forward. So let's get into this. Because there's a lot of awesome elements here that I think can really benefit movie watchers and collectors. So, first, just to talk a little bit about AI and then how it gets implemented into the collecting and movie watching market. So, AI is artificial intelligence. Supposedly, it can learn about humans and learn their behaviors and patterns and make suggestions and even have full on conversations now. I mean, you look at Snapchat and people are having a full on conversation with AI. I mean, such a bizarre world we're living in. But how this applies to movie collecting and movie watching here, imagine if AI can learn what do you most enjoy watching, genres, decades, directors, actors, you name it. It learns what you most enjoy, whether you're watching the movie in theaters, streaming it, buying it for your collection, and then it can start making suggestions to you. So, how would this all work? Well, AI seems to be getting more and more paired up with applications as we go into the future. And think about it, Letterbox for movie watchers and collectors. What if Letterbox had an AI feature where it looked at your Letterbox history, everything you watched, everything you ranked and score, so it knows what movie you gave those extra stars to, and so it recommends movies of those type for your next viewing experience. I mean, imagine what that could do for you as a movie watcher. Getting recommended movies that you're most likely to enjoy. Imagine never having to watch another bad movie again, or a movie that's really not your taste. For me, that would be like Skinamarink. But just amazing how this could really help out movie watchers and save themselves some time, but also some money, right? This eliminates blind buying scenarios. Imagine no longer having the blind buy. You know exactly what's going to be in your realm of taste, and you get that recommendation from the AI. I mean, wow. That would be absolutely fantastic. You get to save money, you get to save space on the shelf. You're only really getting those titles in the collection that you actually enjoy, not just a one time watch. I mean, that is absolutely amazing for collectors, especially collectors on a budget. Wow, imagine how useful an AI tool could be for movie lovers out there like us in this community. I'm just kind of mind blown learning about this AI and how it could work with movies, and it gets me very, very excited for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows out there. There are definitely some drawbacks we're going to have to get into as well. Now to get into the cons with AI and movie watching and collecting, because wow, this can get scary really quick. We're all fans of the Terminator movies here, and we know what Skynet does at the end of it. So let's get into what could be some potential issues here. First of all, eliminating blind buying can be seen as a positive, but on the flip side, it can be seen as a negative too, because sometimes you get some great joy out of blind buying, picking up a movie you never seen, maybe never even heard of, and you end up falling in love with that movie and you experience something new. You get introduced to new genres and new decades and new directors, and then you discover that love for that kind of movie, right? If I never blind bought Career Opportunities, I wouldn't learn about the writing of John Hughes and then go down that directing rabbit hole, and then I would have not fallen in love with 80s movies. So that blind buying purchase absolutely changed my movie watching world. And so it is sometimes great to have those amazing blind buying experiences. So do we really want to eliminate blind buying with just taking suggestions from an AI on past history events here? Something we have to contemplate. And then also just think about, does the AI have any bias programmed into it? I mean, we got private companies, these studios, do they get paired up with these AI systems and then put kind of a bias into it to recommend what they really want you to watch what's going to get, eyes on their specific movies they're trying to promote and trying to make the most money off of. Is there some sketchiness to all of this here? I think there definitely can be, right? If people create this technology, they can mess with the technology in different ways. At least from what I understand. Once again, I am no expert on AI. There's a lot of people out there that know a lot more than AI, and I'm just kind of learning new to this and giving my train of thoughts here. So take this all with a grain of thought. But definitely AI, if it did recommend you titles that really weren't in your favor, then that could be a massive issue. And not only that, a common problem I've been hearing about that's been being discovered with AI, artificial intelligence here, is that AI can make errors. But not only that, they can make errors with confidence. They can tell a lie, basically. They could give you a recommendation, and here movies give you a movie recommendation with confidence, and maybe that movie recommendation doesn't actually exist. Yes, I'm telling you, this stuff has come up. I believe it's called hallucinations in the AI world, at least from what I'm learning here. Oh my goodness, that is outrageous. A very human trait of making errors with confidence that this AI could be a part of. And if it gives you a recommendation of something that doesn't exist, right, it does you no good. So what's the point there? Now, I do think AI will probably get improved here, so that may not last that long, but still, some scary, weird stuff can definitely happen with AI that may not be to the benefit of movie watchers and collectors. So, some things we have to consider for the future. Now, to get into the future of what AI will do to movie watchers and the collecting market, because we saw there's pros, we saw there's cons, and right now we know AI is here to stay. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's going to become more and more integrated with different applications as we go into the future here. That's why I do really think we'll get it integrated with Letterboxd in some time and maybe many years. Who knows? But to me, it's just a no-brainer. Letterboxd being able to have a conversation with you about movies and recommend out titles to you. I know, kind of bizarre, but interesting and can be useful. But I don't think we should only use AI in this way. It shouldn't be our only go-to for movie recommendations and movie watching. Once again, there's going to be flaws with it, even though those errors will be taken away in the future. It might give you some really good, solid recommendations, but does it give you the best recommendation? That's the thing there. It's going to be able to spit out recommendations like that, like that, like that. That might be pretty good, but is it really the best? That's the thing. You're probably going to know what you want to see more than any other AI could, or other people that really know your movie watching likes. They might be able to recommend something really powerful out there. That's the best recommendation that AI maybe not is able to yet. So those are all things to keep in mind here. And we do not want to eliminate blind buying completely. Blind buying is good. We open up new horizons. We get experience the new cinema. And then we find some new loves for movies that we may have never got into before. So I don't want to eliminate blind buying this. But if you're on a budget, once again, this can be a useful tool. AI is a tool, nothing more, nothing less. It can be used for good, it can be used for bad, it can be overused, it could be underutilized. What we want to do is find the right mix here to really pair it up with some other avenues of recommendations. And then that's where I think it can be really powerful and useful. But this is just my train of thoughts right now. I'm so new to this AI that these are just my theories here, right? Nothing's in stone. Things can change, and even my thoughts might change on this tomorrow. Who knows? But wow, I'm just so fascinated by AI. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this AI madness out there? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you somewhere in between like me? Let's have those fun movie discussions down below. And if you love collecting physical media just like me and being a part of this mega league of film fans, make sure you subscribe right now. That way you stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
Come with me if you want to live.
It's okay, Mom. He's here to help. It's okay.
And if you enjoyed this physical media topic, check out another video right now. And thank you so much, my Mega Membership supporters.